Oh, hello there, adventurer. Fancy meeting you here. How can I help you today? When you first start out, the easiest place to get some quick enchantments are from the seal vendor in the Protector's Enclave with seals you earn from dungeon runs. As you earn more currencies, you can buy enchantments from different places like the auction house, trade bar merchant, guild stronghold, etc. Enchantments and runestones can go up to rank 15, while weapon and armor enchantments only go up to rank 14. There are 4 different enchantment types. You have standard enchantments, armor weapon enchantments, overload enchantments, and your companion equipment runestones. Each enchantment type goes into a specific slot on your gear. You have gray, pink, blue, and your companion equipment slots. The gray slots on your character equipment are for standard enchantments, and they will give you different stats depending on if the slot is defensive, offensive, or utility. Let's take a look at this enchantment real quick for an example. If I put this Azure enchantment in this utility slot, I will only get the utility stats, in this case combined rating and percentage XP bonus. If I were to slot this same enchant in a defense slot, the stats I would receive are defense and combined rating. The pink slots are for your armor and weapon enchantments. Note, you can't swap the weapon enchant into your armor slot and vice versa. Now these enchantments grant special effects and power to your character that the standard enchantments can't give. Oh, and if the special effects on the enchantment clash with your fashion, you can disable the look. The blue slots are for overload enchantments. These are temporary enchantments that have a countdown. If I slot a white dragon glyph, it will give me its effects for 2 hours of combat time. Once the time runs out, it disappears. You can unslot and reslot these if you're trying to save them for specific fights. Last but not least, your companion equipment slots are for runestones only. These enchants will provide stats to your companion, which in turn gives stats to your character. Other than the fact that it's called a runestone, the mechanics of slotting, swapping, and how it looks at offensive versus defensive stats is the same as a standard enchant. You can improve your enchantments by upgrading them either by refining them or buying a higher rank on the auction house or from a vendor. Let's demonstrate the refining process by walking through the tutorial quest together. The first step of upgrading is getting refinement points, or RP. Go into your backpack and click Convert Refinement Points from the menu at the bottom. Now, click Add a Single Item and grab the quartz in your bag. Then refine it all. Now that we have RP, go back into your bag and go find your ring. Right-click it and click Refine Enchantment, and it'll pull up the gem and you can slide the bar to put in your RP points. The refining process will use RP, regents, and possibly wards. This gem has a 100% chance of upgrading, so with everything filled, click Upgrade and BAM! Congrats on your rank 2 gem. As you rank enchantments higher and higher, you'll find the cost of the regents gets more and more expensive. I would recommend taking the time to look at the cost of buying outright from the auction house versus refining before you go off and throw away tons of AD. Quick pro tip. Starting players, when you can, rank 9 enchantments are usually at a good price if you want to start building your character more and more, as those enchantments drop quite frequently from the VIP lockboxes. If you need RP, you can get it from gems and unneeded gear. I like to do a quick refine all on my backpack to convert everything quickly. Make sure you protect the stuff you want to keep though if you use this method. If you need regents, you can buy them from Sabella by doing legacy quests, or you can get them from the auction house, Wondrous Bazaar, events, etc. Pro tip, if you need enchanting stone rank 5s, you should try farming the Dread Ring dungeons during a double refinement stone event. Save up keys, watch the calendar, and then get ready to run this over and over. It's a bit of work, but it can save you a bunch of AD. And lastly, wards. Wards. These cost a lot. The quickest way to get them is from the auction house. You can sometimes get wards to drop in dungeons, or buy them from events too. A lot of players will do invoke cycles on all their characters to try and get a coalescent ward to drop. Pro tip, save cool wards for your 1% upgrade chances. Also, I personally don't use any pres wards on any upgrade that has a 50% chance or higher, because like I said, expensive. You can turn off require wards under the gameplay tab in the options menu. Your head spinning yet? Good. Let me know if you have any more questions. Try not to get ripped off out there.